Welcome to Production Training. This is video tutorial number 1 on how to save your files. You should always set up your Airstaff folders just like we're going to, because it saves time when you're looking for elements for future commercials for the same client, or when you have to redo parts of the commercial that you've just done. It also decreases a lot of confusion, and the best part, it keeps the production director happy. As far as I can tell, that's pretty much the whole point of life itself for everyone else on the planet, just keeping me happy. But when I go looking for something, when I go into your commercial and I want to maybe just tweak the music a little bit, bring it up, bring it down just a little bit, it's going to be a whole lot easier if I can get to your commercial this way. So within I'm going to back out here, within the Airstaff folders, there are 2 in my network places. One, 100.253 for Lewiston. The other is 200.253 for everybody in Moscow. So I'm going to open up Airstaff for Lewiston, and I'm going to find mine. You also have one with your name on it. And then within here, you'll see everything is nice and clean. I'm going to go to Production. You should also have one called Production. If you don't have one, make one right away. Put all of your commercials inside of it. So within Production, every single client has their own folder. I'm going to go into Buzzsaw Service, open that one up, for example, and every commercial I've done for Buzzsaw Service is also in here. I did one called Hardworking and one called Polaris FAC Clearance 2012. I'm going to open that one up. Within there is all the files I used to make the commercial itself. I have sound effects, Chainsaw 2, I have Motorbike Drives Off. Then I have the final version up here. I have the music here that I copied off of the Airstaff folder with production music. I did not move it. If you move it, then it'll be gone out of the music folder. So always copy. You can right click, copy, then paste it into here. And I suggest that you keep all of your sound effects and the music in the folder for that commercial. That way it's easy to tweak. And a lot of times the clients they'll find a single song that they really like, and they want you to use it in the next one, so then you don't have to go looking for it. It's just right there, nice and easy. I also have these 2 voice files. One is raw, one is edit. As soon as I finish voicing something, I save it in this folder as voice raw. That way, it is a pure voice track. The voice edit is the one that I start doing things to. I'll maybe EQ it, maybe tweak it a little bit. I'll normalize and compand it. Then I save it as voice edit. That way, if I do too much to it, I always have voice raw to come back to and work with. Saves you time. And that's kind of the whole point of everything we're doing here. So what you want to do is just have everything here nice and safe. You always want to keep your session too. Always save your session into the commercial category, the commercial folder here. So within every one, see, I'm using actually version 6, Adobe Audition version 6, which saves it into its own folder, which I think is really dumb and pointless, and I hate that, but that's how things go. Most of them, you will just save it here, and it'll say Polaris.ses. And that's your session, and then you can open that up, and then everything will be back to where it should have been. It's just as soon as you left it, and then I can also go into there, and I can tweak things, and everything is nice, and the world is happy and shiny, and things just don't get any better than that in the world of production. Thanks for joining us. Please check out video tutorial number 2.